Just gotta get the tools out of the way. Okay. So when a lot of us start a business or thinking about starting a business, we usually don't have a ton of money to go to a lot of technology or tools. We're usually busy paying, the DBA, any business filings, getting your website up, maybe paying someone to help you with figuring out your marketing strategy or your sales strategy, or even consulting legal in case you need that. And the thing is, a lot of us, we don't have a ton of moving pieces at the very beginning. You forgot to get back to a client, a customer who was really interested in you, then disappeared for a few months, returns and wants to start. And you're like, I don't even remember who you are. It's not great. You don't want to lose these opportunities. So you don't want to have to figure out what systems to implement when you really need them. The idea is, even if you do implement them, you're so busy, you don't have the time to implement them properly. So you put them in haphazardly, and then they become more of a burden. So my philosophy is, if you're not there yet where you're forgetting everything, that's the perfect time to start doing the research, start finding what technology is going to work best for you, and figure out how it fits in with your strategy. So again, why you want to start now and not later is because before you get busy is when you have time to see what you need and to see what's out there. Because if you need a solution now, you're going to go to the very first one you can find. And that's generally going to be the company that's spending the most on advertising. So it's going to be a really inflated price. So there are companies out there they're very expensive. You see them all over the place. Everyone's very familiar with them, but you don't necessarily need all of the things that they encompass. You just need something that'll work for now, and then that can continue to scale with you. So what I mean by that is, there are a lot of free tier solutions that are going to cover you for the most part, but then you want to look at what happens when I grow. What's that next price jump? Which is why personally, I never recommend HubSpot. Okay. So accounting, there is Zoho Books and Wave Accounting. Both have free tiers that are going to be able to help you. They're going to help with invoicing, tracking your expenses, and basic bookkeeping. So the customer relationship. So CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and Zoho CRM is a free one. There's a ton of these that are free that are out there. And you want to start this, like, if nothing else, definitely have a CRM, because even if you're like, I only know one person, you're not going to necessarily remember everything about that one person once you start meeting someone else. Okay. So marketing and communication tools. So I know a lot of people, their inboxes are full of unread newsletters that just kind of pile up and then they delete. But the fact is that email marketing has the best return on investment. So as much as a lot of people say email marketing doesn't work, it actually is incredibly effective.